What's up, guys? Hope you guys had a great Wednesday workout, whether it was a partner or solo workout. We're in the backyard right now, so let's go over maybe one of the stranger workouts we've done for a while. Not so weird on the movements, but in how we're addressing how to do these movements. So for outlaw workout number 4 for Thursday, we have a 30-minute AMRAP. So this 30-minute AMRAP is not like all of our 30-minute AMRAPs, because it's technically not as many rounds as possible in normal constraints. We have a conversational pace, and or if you have a heart rate monitor, you got one of those watches that's going to tell you what your heartbeat is. The goal is to do consistent work for 30 minutes while keeping it within that 140 beats per minute range. So 140, it's going to take you a little bit to get up there, but once you get up there, you should be able to keep it sort of steady, or that's the goal. So during a normal CrossFit workout, it's going to flex around a lot, especially when we're doing burpees and things like that. It can shoot up to 180 pretty darn quick, especially for a guy my size. So you might have to take breaks during this to make your heart rate go back down. You might need to move a little bit slower, but this is essentially 30 minutes of training cardio, not at the maximum highest intensity that we normally get for CrossFit. So if you have any questions on that, again, please ask away, but a conversational pace is, if someone was talking to you, should still be able to continuously have a conversation. Sure, your breathing's going to be heavy, but I think that talking like this, that's not conversational. That's, you're out of breath and, should still be able to talk. So it's going to still be in the pain zone, but a doable pain zone. I'm going to bring my assistant out here to do some of the movements. So we have a 100-foot burpee broad jump. So 100 feet, that's 30-ish meters. We have 50 feet of seal walks. You're probably going to need an apparatus for that, and I'll go over how to do that. A minute of accumulated plank holds. That means if you stop at 30 seconds, you still owe 30 seconds more. So if you can go a whole minute, great. But again, monitor that heart rate. And if you need to break it up, it's 30 darn minutes, so you're probably going to have to break up a plank at some point. And of course, a minute of arch rocks, which are different than hollow rocks. Tyson, why don't you hop down? I'm going to move this sucker out of the way. By the way, if you guys can see back there, I bet you can kind of see where we throw the ball for Peaches and what her little track is. You might be able to tell that. So starting out with 100 feet of burpee broad jumps, Tyson is going to do, he's going to start here. He's going to go down into his burpee, and then he's going to jump into his burpee, and he's going to jump forward as far as he can. And he's going to do another burpee right where he landed. He's going to jump up and do another burpee. Good. And he's going to do that for 100 feet. So if you're 6 feet tall and you do a 4-foot jump, you're going to owe 10 to get to 100. If you jump farther, if you've got, I know some people at the gym are close to 10 feet on their broad jump. If you can do that every time, get to a lot less. So that's for the movement. Tyson, I need you again still, so don't go looking for bugs too much. For the seal walks, depending on what surface you have, your feet are going to need to slide. So these little sliders that you might have for furniture moving work great. Another thing that works on pretty much any surface is going to be a frisbee. So if you have a frisbee, that works. If you're on carpet, you could even use something like cardboard, a paper plate. I like something that has a little bit of a lip to it because I can put my feet onto it. Tyson, why don't you hop on down here again? Let's use this one here. So Tyson's going to go into a plank. And I'm going to adjust this a little bit so you guys can see better. So he's down into his plank position, or it's pretty close to a plank. He's going to stay straight, and he's going to walk with his hands 50 feet. Go ahead and get your toes set. And we're going to walk. So that slider is pretty tough for a kid. But again, sliding for 50 feet, great arm exercise. We have done these in the gym as part of our Saturday workouts and warm-ups, etc. So that's another movement we're going to be doing. You guys already know how to do plank holds. The plank we're looking for is a push-up plank. And lastly, Superman or arch rocks. So if you don't have an arch rock, you can just hold that Superman position. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of tough to get started. But you're here, rocking for 1 minute. I'm kind of on an uneven surface, so it might look like a little bit awkward there, but that is the arch rock that we're looking for. So you're not going to be moving up and down at the same time. It's going to be the front rocks to the back. So just like we do with those hollow rocks, we want the whole body to sort of move in unison. It's not just a Superman hold again. Think about rocking that boat. Start by rolling onto your chest. Keep those legs up. You're going to rock back to your thighs and accumulate 1 minute again. We do not have a skill as of right now because 30-minute AMRAP is going to be challenging, even though it's at that 140 beats per minute. So with a 15 to 20-minute warm-up, you already got your hour pretty much done, especially with transitions. Questions? Hit us up. Also, remember, on Friday, Coach Drew has a cooking class. Get on those ingredient list, and we'll see you